Hi everybody, this is the tutorial for Messy. My name's Billy from Piano and Pies. Let's get stuck straight in. So there are a few chords for the introduction, and what we need to begin with is an F major chord, which is a 3 on the D string, 2 on the G, 1 on the B and E. We then have a C major chord, which is 3 on the A string, 2 on the D, an open G, 1 on the B and an open E string. Two more chords. We need a G minor chord, which is a bar chord building from fret 3 on the E string, 5 on the A and D, and then the barred finger picks up the remaining strings on fret 3. And the last chord we're going to need for the intro is D minor, which is an open D string, 2 on the G, 3 on the B, 1 on the high E. So what's going to happen is we move between the chords relatively quickly, and because it's a piano introduction and there's no real guitar in this song, what I'm going to do is just sustain the chords for the intro. It's quite a gentle introduction, and we'll play 1, 2, 3, 4 for the F and C. We then have 2 beats for G minor, 1, 2, D minor. So up to now we have F, C, G, D minor. We then go to repeat it almost exactly as we have. The next part is F, C, G minor. Now if you're a beginner who's trying to play this song and you find that bar chords, G minor in particular, is a bit of a tricky one, what you could do is just play the bottom 3 strings, fret 3, with either those 3 fingers or a flat finger, and that'll work just as nice. So here's the introduction, played all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We then get to the first verse. That's where there's some new chords and a new chord progression. And it's worth mentioning that if you'd like the chord chart for this song, which has the full structure with all of the chords, as well as another sheet with the chords and lyrics matched up, let's say you want to sing along or play along and you need to know which chord goes with which lyric, head on over to Patreon. I've got you covered. For the price of a coffee, you get access to not only this song, but a bunch of other songs from this artist and close to 600 other songs of all the latest releases, all for the price of a coffee. Links are in the description. But digging in with the first verse, that's when the main vocal part comes in, we have a B flat major chord, which we can play here on fret 1 on the A string, 3, 3, 3 on the D, G, B, then C, then D minor. And the rhythm for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we're going to play through that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the verse continues almost the same. B flat for 2, C for 2, but then G minor, F, then B flat, C, D minor. So what I'm going to do is play through the full verse so you can see how all the chords work together without me talking over the top. Here we go. We then get a very small pre-chorus, which is just B flat, C, D minor, 2, 3, 4. So it's almost like another time round one of the verse sections. We then get to the chorus, and the chorus is literally the same as the introduction, but we're going to start strumming this time. So what I'm going to strum is... So every chord is going to get this strumming pattern of down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Or if you were to prefer to count along, 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, and a. Do that for the chorus, and then that should sound really, really nice. After the chorus, there is a post-chorus. Again, it's really short, just like the pre-chorus, but this post-chorus goes from F, C, and then sustain a G minor chord before going into the second verse, which, when I look over to my notes, is literally the same as the first verse. In fact, we have a lot more repetition. We have a pre-chorus, chorus, and post-chorus, exactly the same as what we've just done. But then we get to the bridge, and the bridge does have a little bit of a difference. So yeah, it's worth definitely checking out that link over on Patreon. Saves you from trying to write it out or trying to memorize it and potentially making a mistake. But the bridge section starts off with B flat for a full bar, C, then F to C, then B flat for a bar. It repeats B flat, C, F to C, and B flat. Then there's a little bit more good news. There is a chorus and a post-chorus, which is just repeats of the previous few sections. And that's everything you need to get through this song. If you found it useful, please do like and subscribe, and also consider getting the extra material over on Patreon in the link in the description. I also want to say a quick thanks to the people scrolling past on the screen who are my active patrons. The moment this video goes live, they'll get access to that content straight away. So thanks to them for their support, thanks to you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.